Hi there and welcome to this video series where I will be searching for the best trading strategy for cryptocurrency trading. In each video I'm going to test a strategy that is explained in a YouTube strategy video, trading site, or is publicly available for use. Each strategy will be tested on its performance by trading multiple digital asset pairs over their largest possible backtest period. The result of this strategy test is then compared with the results of earlier tested strategies. This time I will be investigating the SMA RSI combination and see if its strategy is profitable or not. So watch to the end of this video to see how this strategy performs in comparison with other investigated strategies. And before I proceed, I want to ask you to please click the like button and subscribe to this channel. To compare these strategies with some sort of rigorous testing, I will use the same circumstances every time. Here you can see my principles for testing the strategies in this series. Some choices are arbitrary, like the amount of open trades or the compounding of stake amounts. But testing between multiple strategies had to have some baselines to compare their performances on. The whole idea behind this setup is that the strategy should be tested under mechanical circumstances. No further human interaction should be necessary. This way, I'm taking all of the emotions out of trading and hope to find out the raw performance of the proposed strategy. Testing out if a strategy is performing under mechanical circumstances also has the benefit that you can code the strategy to use for a trading bot. Trading with a bot has the additional benefit that you are always ready for a trading opportunity. Crypto trading is a 24/7 365 business and it's simply not possible to act on each and every trading signal as a human being. Another reason is that this way you can also backtest your strategy in a mechanical way. It also gives a good indication on the strategy's performance when using it on more than one asset pair and more than one time frame. Every time I test a strategy, I follow the next approach. I will test a strategy on multiple time frames, even when it's advised to use it on only one time frame. Then I will choose the time frame with the best results for further analysis. Next, I will optimize the best results with Hyperparameter optimization. This is a special Python-based sequential optimization function that can help find the best optimal parameter settings for an indicator. Then I will backtest one more time with the optimized parameters to see if I get a better performance or not. To see what caused differences in the performance of the strategy after the hyperopt session, I will check their performances on what happened, and finally I take the best results and compare them with other strategies which I have tested earlier. This way I hope to find the best strategies for cryptocurrency trading with a trading bot. Now let's proceed with the strategy. This time I'm going to test the 21 simple moving average in combination with the RSI 14. The buy and sell settings are very easy to understand. Buy when the close price is above the simple moving average and when the RSI is above the 50 level, and sell when the price is below the SMA and RSI is below the 50 level. This is a very simple strategy and I'm going to test if this is also good for trading crypto pairs with the help of a trading bot. Besides the entry and exit signals of the strategy based on the indicators, there are also stop loss and take profit points that can be used. These stop loss and take profit levels are later determined by the hyperopt functionality of the bot and are percentage based exit levels. In pseudocode the strategy looks like this. The question here is if we want to buy when the price crosses above the SMA, which is a single buy moment, or buy when the close price is above the 21 SMA, which can be any candle above the SMA from that crossing point on. The same thing goes for the RSI. Do we buy on the RSI crossover itself or on any candle where the RSI is above the 50 level? The code for this bot is based on the decision to enter trades, if price is crossing above SMA or if price is just above the SMA altogether. And to give you an example of what I mean, here in this plot you can see the light blue circles which are the buy moments on the moment the price closes above the 21 simple moving average. These buy moments occur one day after when the candle closes above the SMA. Only on these crossovers you allow the bot to enter a trade. The pro of this approach is that there are no entry signals when the uptrend is almost ending, but price is not below the SMA yet. The negative aspect is that this crossover moment does not occur very often, so you have to enter every signal, otherwise you'll risk miss out a possible large trend. This plot shows you the results when you enter a trade on every moment the price is above the 21 SMA. And you can see on the plot that every candle above the SMA has a buy signal. The benefit of this strategy is that you can still enter a trade after the signal crossover has occurred, but the parabolic run has yet to come. And so you benefit from this price increase. But the disadvantage is that you can also have the possibility to enter a trade at the end of a parabolic run. The risk is that the bot enters a trade just before the price drops below the SMA here. So for this occasion I will test the two types of signals and see which has the best results. Also with the use of RSI, the same question goes. Do I want to enter on the crossover or on every candle where the RSI is above 50? So I have created some pseudocodes for both cases which look like this. And you can see the complete code on my website. I will leave a link in the description later below. So let's now check on both of these strategies on multiple time frames and take the best of all to investigate further. After backtesting and writing down all the backtest information in a sheet, I have the following results. The strategy where trades can be entered when close price is above the SMA 21 and RSI is above 50 on the 1-day time frame seems to give the best results. Trading on only the crossover signals do not seem to give better results or are less risky. Also, the amount of trades between those two different trading ideas are not very much different. My initial thought was that more trades could occur when the buy signals are given when close price is above the SMA or RSI is above its level. Therefore also entering riskier trades at the end of trends. While that might still be the case, it apparently does not happen often enough to downgrade the performance. Even better, it might still catch a small run up with another coin and take profit over there as well. The performance of the SMA RSI strategy on the 4-hour time frame where crossovers are triggering buys has a higher profit, but the drawdown is also much higher and the win rate is slightly worse. Also, the amount of winning pairs is not as good as on the 1-day time frame, so the 1-day time frame wins. And that is a strategy that I'm going to improve further with the help of the hyperopt function. As you can see, the hyperopt session proposed some additional improvements. Apparently changing the SMA to 22 gave better results. What I also did is splitting the initial RSI buy threshold into two levels that have to be crossed by the RSI indicator. An RSI buy level was implemented and the RSI indicator should be over that level to initiate confirmations for buying. A second sell level is used where RSI has to be below to confirm that the upward trend is stopped. If RSI is above that level, then there is no sell confirmation. So this level apparently indicates a very strong trend where it's not advised to sell. Also, the hyperopt suggested some buy levels with the ROI settings and a percentage-based stop-loss level. You can see all those when I leave them on my website, and I'll leave a link to that in the comments. This all doubled the original 23.95% profit to 50-70%. It's nice to see that testing the indicator settings with hyperopt clearly produced better results than the original settings. When comparing the two profit charts with each other, then not only the drawdown period is in a completely different time period, but you can also see that the hyperopted chart is very much better curved. This is probably caused by the ROI settings that lock in profits and then watches for new trading opportunities. So again, the conclusions of my analysis of this strategy are: the best time frame for this SMA RSI strategy is the 1-day time frame, and it's preferred to adjust the SMA to a 22-day average and use a buy and sell RSI level, and also use the ROI and stop loss levels that are proposed by the hyperopt session. This doubled the profit of the initial strategy parameter settings to over 5,000% over the backtesting period. In theory, you could have potentially slightly over $51,000 if you started with $1,000 a couple of years ago with these indicators. The win rate is 51% and drawdown is 327%. The risk of ruin is 96%. So, after I have entered all these results in my overall strategy comparison chart, I get the following. This strategy is more profitable than the earlier tested strategies. It might have a lower win rate and higher risk of ruin than the low risk golden and death cross, but because the profits are so high in comparison, this strategy gets the first place. So all in all, this strategy looks like it's the most profitable one for trading with digital assets and a trading bot. However, before you decide to trade with this strategy, please do your own research and backtest according to your own methodology to be sure this strategy is for you. And with this, I am at the end of this video. If you like the contents and you think it was worth your time, then please click the like button and let me know in the comments section. Also, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to get updated on new content. And I see you in the next video. Goodbye!